Finally, I'm listening to Karmanjakah. I hope I'm saying that name right. Swedish, progressive metal, metalcore, gent. Not sure the definition exactly for the sound yet, but we're going to find out. I just listened to the new Invent Animate song, and coincidentally enough, they also happen to have a song called Shade Astray, Sun Astray. Am I a conspiracy theorist? No, but maybe there's something to this. Sonically, if there's any sort of thing that sounds like Invent to me, I'm all for that, just because I love that. If, you know, I'm catching whiffs of anything atmospheric and vibey, and even with a whiff of gent, I'm down. So let's go. I even put on my Vibes shirt in anticipation of this being exactly that. Also, it appears they have a new album coming out May 8th. So we'll see if this gets me all hyped up for that. Let's check this out. Karmanjakah with Sun Astray. Ooh, vibes indeed. I could use a little respite on top of a grassy knoll right now. Shut up, dude. Why are you talking over the song? I love the guitar tone there. Choice of video, just interpretive dance on the hillside. This is a slow burner. I like it. Such a delicate vocal delivery. Do it to me. Oh. Gorgeous. Okay. Flex a little vocal talent for me. Not sure how the song is going to end, but I'd say this is an interesting single choice. Haven't heard the other two, but love the just rhythmic bounce of the guitar in the back. gorgeous, leaving me hanging. Acoustic. I love this. There's the groove I was needing. Oh. Give me that lead over the top. Solo.
You will discern the new moon hiding.
That is gorgeous. Karmanjakah. Again, got to figure out how to say that name because these guys are on my radar now. I have seen their name just all over the place. That's a good track right there. I love that. I was expecting the vibes, and it was more vibes, I think, than I was anticipating. Just not much, in terms of what I'm used to listening to, in terms of just pummeling you in the face with rhythms and breakdowns and crazy, just chaotic growls and weird ass vocals. But this was gorgeous. Beautiful song. Again, I do think, and I don't know the context of the record or the other two songs, but interesting choice for a single if, depending on how those sound. It's different. There's nothing I would say overly captivating about it, but God, is it gorgeous. Damn gorgeous. I mean, the choice of the just swelling through to get you to through the choruses. But I will say it kind of put me in that mode where it kind of teased me with a little bit of riffage early, and I said, "Oh, okay," piquing my interest. And then in that moment when it was called for, it dropped it in with some groove. And interestingly enough, I've seen people make the comparison of the riff down section in Gethsemane by Sleep Token. People say that it sounds like a Karmanjakah riff. And I'm like, who the fuck is Karmanjakah? And now it tracks. It makes absolute sense. Just had a bounciness and played off of the vibe so well with just the openness. That's just, I don't know if we have a name for this type of song. Road trip core? Road trip metal? Road trip gent? I don't know. I feel like I could listen to that song on a drive, and I might. I'm actually driving to Charleston pretty soon, so that might have to be in the rotation. But I loved the choices overall. Little guitar solo in there, something you don't hear enough in today's age, I would say. But I respect the talent and I appreciate it. Just well done. It wasn't anything overly crazy or complex. But it was just a nice layer on top of that section as it rides out. Off into the sunset, if you will. Also pleasantly surprised with the singer's vocal range. He was kind of playing it relatively safe until that one moment towards the middle where he just explodes into a beautiful high. And I love when songs take you on that journey. For the majority of the song, I mean, it was beautifully crafted, and you kind of got very small glimpses of the technicality. The riffs come through, just a perfect encapsulation, and then that vocal note, just those are the highs that you need in a tune like that. Also, loved the little acoustic guitar part. That was beautifully done. My girlfriend's currently listening to the new Noah Kahan record, and I was instantly like, vibes. Absolutely no relation whatsoever to this music, but I just, for some reason, randomly thought of it. I liked it as a song. I liked the headspace that it kind of put me in. You know, a lot of the times I'm, we're in this aggressive mindset when listening to a lot of metalcore and hardcore, post, all this music. And it's a nice change of pace from a lot of that stuff. This has piqued my interest for their upcoming album and their other 2 singles. Might have to check them out soon. And if you want to check that out with me, consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to be doing more content just like this, along with concert reviews, some discussion pieces occasionally. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like the video if you enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.